support what you say. Please, sagala oteko mateeka gesacha dolo unless unabula bichekese, we can leave them. Second, check and check. Whatever is so special. Even unless that way, but no one is special here. What's it? No one is special here. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from where you are watching. It is the start of the quarterfinals of this ongoing 64-man competition, the Pentagon Open Championship at Pentagon Bar, Rochelle Trading Center, Kiruhura District, Western Uganda. First match in the round of last 8, second game of the match in a race to 6, Glorious versus Hazard in the best of 11 for a place in the semi-finals. 2 frames have been played, 2 frames have been won by Hazard, both apples, red and green respectively. Hazard 2, Glorious nil, race to 6. The match did start off with some drama, big drama it was, caused by Hazard, but I do think that it was just mind games. He was emphasizing that he wanted to rack the balls by himself until the officials decided that he can only rack by himself with the inspection of his opponent as well as the umpire. There was also an earlier drama than that. He did show up on the table with a cue ball of his choice, which he said it's the one he wanted to use, and then the officials decided that it's actually Glorious who rejected the white ball. Hazard insisted that it was a better cue ball, and the officials insisted that the players are to use a cue ball of the choice of the officials, not the cue ball that the players did come with. I want to think that it was just him trying to play mind games, maybe on the umpire. Maybe it is working out, but he's not winning because of the mind game so far. He's simply getting his opportunities and utilizing them effectively. First game was an apple, green apple. Second game was an apple, red apple, 2-0, and yet he's trying to make it 3, maybe with a third apple. Another quarterfinal is ongoing between a guy called Katunji, who is supposed to be the best player from the district of Mbarara, something that ex-Rubber would want to argue with. He's taking on Ibrahim Sejemba. The focus will be on this one because it is the match that has been placed on the center camera table. This tournament is expected to end tonight in maybe around 4 hours at max. We shall have a final, or at worst we shall be in the latter stages of the final itself. To reach this level, Glorious did take down Kenneth Odong, second round, and then Amon Kananra in the round of last 16. In his first round, he did get a bye, a walkover. And then for Hazard, actually none of his games earlier has been placed on the camera table. For those of you who have been watching this tournament, you are seeing him for the first time, and yet he's already into the quarterfinals. But from what I've been seeing when he has been placed on other tables, he was queuing very well. He's already a very good attack-minded player who plays with a lot of elaboration and skill, and today his game is seemingly on. He just did one miscue of a shot in this frame, and it could lose him one game. I think Glorious will be trying to pot the yellow to the center pocket on the right, either directly or off the red. I think he's going for off the red because it gives him obvious white. He went exactly for that idea, but with zero perfection. Advantage, Hazard. Cybermonk, you say it has been quite a while before you saw Glorious on table. I've actually streamed 2 of his matches in this very compete. Is the third match being streamed live, both on Face and Finish Live Facebook, Break and Finish Live Facebook, the earlier matches. I'm opting for YouTube because whenever the music is a little bit in the background, YouTube provides a facility to partially mute the video to keep the video itself as well as the page safe during playing of copyrighted music. Ivan Kanyesije is also in the tournament. Other big players, Joseph Kasozi in the tournament, Habib Sabaguzi in the tournament. You can see Hazard and Glorious on table. Ibrahim Sejemba in the tournament. Too competitive, this one. I did zoom in the video a little bit more than usual. Sometimes I just want you guys to have a better experience of the table, with the table occupying about 70% of your screen. The only disadvantage with this kind of angle is that unless the players are bending on table, you do not get to see their faces. Hazard is clearly making it 3-0 here. And I want to think that he's starting to be headed for the semi-finals, the second semi-final in a row. The last competition that was held, a weekly comp that was organized at the Kamau Chapel Center in Kampala Tuesday earlier in the week, he did win the comp with victory over Ivan Kanyesije in the final. Hazard 3, Glorious 0, rest to 6. Timeout, Glorious. It's too much dramatic Hazard. It's not even good for the camera. Just telling umpire Ramadan Sula to be very vigilant. I don't know vigilant of exactly what. Nonetheless, 3-0 still the score is.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it's really.
In the meantime, on the second table, Ibra Sejemba leads 2-0 against Modern Katunji Mbarara's finest. As you're watching, Glorious failing to win a game he did have in his means to win and gifting away a chance to Hazard to go 4-0 up. And you want to think that at 4-0, probably Glorious will be asking for a little too much, trying to win 6 before Hazard wins 2. The table is so welcoming and so comfortable for guys who like to play offensive pool. Guys who normally watch Ugandan pool from places like Zambia, they like to say that Ugandan pool has pockets which are so big compared to other places. It is not true, but for this table in particular, I find it so easy to pot balls, especially in the corner pockets, and especially when shots are slow. At times I found shots which are not all that perfect, but then balls getting potted Hazard has option maybe to play defense, maybe to try and put his yellow of Glorious's red to that center pocket on the right. It is possible. Controlling the white ball is not all that easy. And then avoiding to foul by double stroking. He's stroking well by lifting up the cue ball. Finds the target off, but his shot is safe. He's drawn the sympathy of some fans who are liking how he plays, despite his antics. I'll be expecting him in the semi-finals, given how well he's queuing, and of course a little bit of luck, especially this previous shot. The tournament will hardly call for a winner here. Can't even try and predict who will win it, as glorious fouls. Lots of big names still involved. Kasozi Joseph, Ibra, Sejemba, Hazard and Glorious. Habib Sebuguzi. Ivan Kanyesje, who is queuing so well, and yet he's having lots of home support, as Hazard now goes 4-0 up. Geoffrey Komakech is asking about the whereabouts of Caesar. You are the only pool follower who doesn't know that he's involved in the World Heibou Masters Series in China. Hello. One. Hello. One. Nyakuddamu kubuuza mukulu nannyini nziwadde nja kuba ndikozesa nyakuddamu kubuuza mukulu nannyini kikyalimu okufalinga yanjumye ne information okuva gy'oli ofa eri ekyalimu okuba nti asobola okutunda eno tulina n'ayongerako n'afuna esobola okusikimirwa One school the doors nyambo dibali wingine ni ngene ya jikula kuba na jikula ni ya jipa hii. Hazard has got this break right, I want to think. I also want to think that he will go for the yellows as the safest option. Nonetheless, the reds are okay too, besides one. That red closest to your screen on the right. Thank you, Mosbilat. He's saying hi to Ugandan players. I don't know, so many of them are watching. Thank you for watching. Marcos Michanga, you're watching from Mozambique. Well, I don't know so much about what is happening on the tables in Mozambique. You may brief us how competitive you guys are. Witness Seramot, thank you for watching. Jim XP, Brave Innocent. Sandija Muhammad, you are watching from Entebbe in Uganda and supporting Hazard. Ruby Olinga. You are asking about Ibra. He's leading 2-0 against Modern Katunji, nicknamed Modern Pro. Hazard needs one relatively big shot here. It won't come easy for him, putting that yellow ball to the corner pocket top right and then getting white ball for the next yellow. The white has to move leftwards like this. Leftwards. it would have been a heck of a shot had he been on target. The shot was 90% effective. The remaining 10% was the miss of a target. Glorious will have a chance to play. And Glorious's chance to play is completely misused, as he's gifting Hazard with another frame, gifting a player who shoots this good and a player who is having such a big lead. He'll move the white ball around the table, will he? No, he doesn't. Does he even see his yellow? Maybe has very, very, very little slight. That was close. I would have played a harder shot if I were him, but I'm not a player anyway. Finds his yellow and is up against the black this time for the 5th time. He may have to be mindful that in a normal shot he risks white ball getting potted. I would imagine that he wants to go for the corner pocket, bottom left. White ball moves opposite corner pocket on the right in a normal shot, so he'll have to control it a little bit. By his stance, he's trying to be on target, but drawing the white ball backwards to avoid it from sinking in, and does that so wonderfully. Where is the white going, however? White is safe, only just. Glorious nil, Hazard 5, race to 6. And for Glorious not to exit this tournament in the next 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 minutes, he must win 6 games in a row. Anything short of that, he boards the next bus home. It's one of those times when you can ask yourself as a player, what more can I do? Sometimes Glorious hasn't been good enough. Sometimes he has tried his best. Sometimes he has come short, but sometimes he has not been lucky on the break, just like now. Bashir Bakar, you think that Hazard is at 10,000% operating today? Okay. This seeming victory for him over Glorious will shoot him in the semi-finals for the second competition in a row. Saibamo Ibra is leading 3-0 now against Modern Katunj. And just trying to look at the semi-final matchups. The winner of this match will be taking on the winner of the match involving Kasozi in the quarterfinals. You may have Kasozi versus Hazard in the semi-final. That's a possibility. And then the winner of the quarterfinal between Ibra and Modern, in which case, according to the current scores, Ibra is favored, will be taking on the winner of the quarterfinal involving Habib and Ivan Kanyesije. Those are the semi-final possibilities. Maybe Ibra versus Habib or Ivan Kanyesije in the semi-finals. Maybe Hazard versus Kasozi. In the second semi. This one is seeming like the frame, like the clearance that is taking Hazard to the semi-finals. The guy is getting everything right so far. He's up against the black, seemingly for the last time in this quarterfinal. In a race to 6, he leads 5-0. There he aims, there he shoots, there he puts. White is safe. Hazard 3. Hazard through 6-0 in a very one-sided affair against Senyanja Glorious. Second quarterfinal coming up next in 5 minutes. Same page.